You have
Homework
not
you.
submitted the homework?
Uh, where should I submit the homework?
Yeah, just practice it, submit it. In today's class also, I'll give you some homework so that you can, okay? Because I did not receive yours. Now, coming to the parallelogram law, we discussed it that the formula of parallelogram law is under root p square plus q square plus 2pq cos theta. Abyaz, please turn on your camera also, okay? If it's possible for you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm trying because like I have bad network issue. It's not.
Okay, it's okay then. Because otherwise it will consume a lot of bandwidth. If
Yes,
the
I'm trying to like on my video and my network is actually not good.
yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If you will turn it off on, maybe it will consume a lot of internet. So it's okay.
Okay.
If your net is fine, then you can turn it. So parallelogram law, direction we have seen, and magnitude. We had to start with Cartesian form. So this part we discussed that what are the Cartesian vectors, what are the unit vectors along x-axis, y-axis, z-axis and all. So see, the part where you got stuck was the unit vectors and the Cartesian form vectors. See how we have to solve the questions that are present. You will get a vector, let's say a vector with some coefficients, let's say ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap, like this. Let's say you have another vector b. This is bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. Now, when I have to find the resultant of these vectors, what you have to do, you have to just take the coefficients like this. Coefficients of I cap,
Yes.
coefficients of I cap. All the like coefficients, add them. Only I cap's coefficients will be added. Then only j cap's coefficient will be added. And then only k cap's coefficient will be added. Or same thing, they'll be subtracted also. Like if I want to add a plus b, a vector plus b vector. So I'll add these two, ax plus bx together. And then I'll write I cap. I'll add these two, ay plus by j cap, az plus bz k cap, like this. Or even when I have to subtract them, I will use, see, ax minus bx I cap. Same thing with the negative sign.
Yes.
Ay minus by j cap plus az minus bz k cap. Let's look at an example. This would be clear through that only. For example, if I give you a vector a, this vector is 3i cap plus 2j cap plus k cap. This is one vector. Second vector is this b. Let's say this is 4i cap plus j cap plus 3k cap. These are the vectors that we have. Somebody has entered, Nadia. Who is this?
Ma'am, it's my mother.
Okay. So see, we have these two vectors. Now what we are going to do, we will take the coefficients the way I told you, ax and bx you take. Now, Abyaz, you tell me when we have to add, let's say we have to add a plus b vector. What is the coefficient of I cap here?
3 cap.
Three, only three. See,
Okay.
coefficient means you cover I cap and then you see what is left. So this is 3. Like this, see, coefficients means excluding I cap, this you have to take. So this will be simply 3 plus 4 when you're adding. And then you put I cap plus. Now, you tell me what's the coefficient of j cap here, Abyaz?
2 plus I.
2 plus
1,
1.
1, 1.
1. Because j cap has nothing, it means the coefficient here is 1. So it will become 2 plus 1 j cap plus. And tell me from the last part.
1 plus 3 k cap.
Exactly. 1 plus 3 k cap. So this will be 1 plus 3 whole k cap. So we'll get the answer. See, this will become 7 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap, like this. Now revised.
Yes, ma'am.
So this, you must have already done all these things in class 11th. Did you take any classes for 11th? Were you enrolled somewhere or you studied on your own?
I had tuitions. I had.
Okay. So how was your class 11th performance, Abyaz?
It's like not. It's the average.
Average. Okay. So see, whatever topics we are practicing right now, like today in today's class and the previous class, these are just there to enhance your 12th portion. This will be used in your class 12th, like your vectors. We practiced vectors in the last class. So when we'll start with electrostatics, Abyaz, you will notice that you have vectors like forces, electric fields. So in that case, you will be needing vectors. So that's why we are just having this class. So I think today would be probably the last class for this. Let's see. Okay, same thing, Abyaz, when you have to subtract them. A minus B. So what you're going to do, same thing, 3 minus 4 I
3
caps.
minus
Same thing
4 I
with the negative
caps.
sign. Okay. So this becomes 2 minus 1 J cap. This becomes 1 minus 3. Same thing with the negative sign. So this is going to be 3 minus 4 is minus 1. So you write 1, you can leave 1 also. You can omit it. No need to always write 1. When nothing is present, it means the coefficient is 1.
So we should only write
So minus
minus I
I
cap.
cap. Yeah, straight away. Just write minus I cap. That will also suffice. Or 2 minus 1 is 1. So I can just simply write plus j cap. Okay. And 1 minus 3 is minus 2 k cap. Now you write down these. I'll give you some questions to practice.
Okay.
Yes, Abyaz, any answers? F1 plus F2 or F1 minus F2?
Yes, ma'am. I got F1 plus F2 is equal to 3 I cap plus 6 K cap.
3 I cap plus 6 K cap.
Yes.
This is first part's answer.
Yes, ma'am.
And second also you've got
Yes, ma'am. 5 I cap plus 5 I cap plus 2 J cap plus 2 K cap.
okay. See, when we are adding this 4 minus 1, that is 3 I cap. Then minus 1 plus 1, this will get cancelled. So 0 J cap, you can write 0 J cap and you can avoid. That's right. And you're
Yes,
adding,
ma'am.
yes, right, correct. So 3 I cap plus 6 K cap. When you are subtracting 4 minus minus 1, that becomes 5 I cap. Then you have minus minus J cap. See, this is minus J cap minus, you have plus J cap, right? This is what we are
Yes,
doing.
ma'am. Yes, yes.
So this will be minus 2, right? Minus 1 is minus 2, no?
Yes, ma'am.
So it won't be plus 2 J cap. This will be minus 2 J cap. Okay.
Okay. Yes.
And 2 minus, again, same thing. See, you are subtracting F1 minus F2. This is 2 minus 4.
4.
That is minus 2, not plus 2.
Yes.
So this will be the answer. Just make the corrections, then that's okay. So
Okay.
you've got this well. Now I'll give you the question which you had it in your diagnostics test. Okay. Now you attempted properly. That time you couldn't, you I think left the question. I'm giving you the same question.
Yes,
Now
ma'am.
you attempted properly. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to tell A plus B and you have to tell A minus B. You will find this part now easier
Okay.
since
Okay.
you have performed this one very well.
Ma'am, A vector plus B vector is equal to 3 I cap plus 2 J cap plus 6 K cap
3 I cap plus 2 J cap plus
plus 6 K cap.
6 K cap for the first part. And second,
I cap plus 4 J cap plus 2 K cap.
plus 2 K cap. So 3 I cap plus 2 J cap plus 6 K cap, correct? And I cap 4 J cap and 2. Good, Abyaz. Now you've understood, you've remembered, you've recalled this whole concept.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Okay, now in this question only, we had one more part, if you remember. That was the calculation of the magnitude. See, magnitude part is very easy. Whenever you have to calculate the magnitude, let's say you have a vector whose coefficients are ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. Like this, these are the coefficients. Whenever the question says, or whenever you have to find out its magnitude, first see, you will see the symbol modulus. Modulus always means that you are calculating the magnitude. Magnitude means this number, the numerical value.
Yes, ma'am.
Means without any signs, no signs. Even if you have -3, the magnitude will be 3. I hope you know this.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, when you're calculating the magnitude, take the coefficient square, ax square, plus take the coefficient of j cap, ay square. Take the coefficient of k cap, az square within under root like this. Like if I give you an example, let's take this example only. 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. Vector A is 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. When I have to find out the magnitude of this, I'll take under root of 2 square plus then 3
Yes,
square plus then 4 square. Whatever answer I'll get, that will be the magnitude. Like this will be C. This will be 4 plus 9 plus 16. Root of this. That's it. That's how simply you have to answer all the questions regarding the whenever you have the magnitude. Whatever values are given in the coefficient, even if it's a negative number, like let's see the next one, B vector. It's I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. B vector is I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. Now, when I have to calculate the magnitude of this you can further write also. This will be 29. This you can write also. So this will be
okay.
C, 1 square, because coefficient of I cap is 1. What's the coefficient
One,
of j cap here?
1 square.
J cap's coefficient.
Y.
Coefficient means if I say minus 3 j cap, coefficient means ignore j cap, what's written beside it. Okay,
Minus,
that's
yes.
so this will be -1.
-1, okay.
Okay, here we have 1 present, 1 which is hidden, it's not visible, so we just say 1 is the coefficient. But here besides j cap we have -1, so plus we'll have -1 whole square. That's a different thing, that when you will square it, it will come out to be 1. Likewise, k cap's coefficient is
2.
2 plus 2. So we have 2 square. So this will be 1 plus 1 plus 4. So this is root 6 like this. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Now in this only one concept I'll tell you, the calculation of unit vectors. How you have to find out unit vectors. Now unit vectors are very easy. See, whenever you have to find out the unit vector, you have to make the unit vector of anything. Like if I give you a vector is there and I want its unit vector. So unit vector is represented by this cap. So a cap means you have the vector a, write down the vector as it is and divide it by its magnitude. Like if I have, let's take this example a. I want to make its unit vector. So for unit vector, I have the vector this. Let's say I want to make the unit vector of this only. A cap is 2 I cap plus 3 j cap plus 4 k cap. Yeah, this is the vector. So what I'll do, I will first find its magnitude. So when I find its magnitude, it is 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square, which is, let's say, root 29. So when I have to make the unit vector, I'll take this vector as it is, 2i cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap, and I'll divide it by this magnitude of a, that is root 29. I can keep this answer like this also, or you can separate it like 2i cap by
Okay.
root 29 plus 3j cap by root 29 plus 4k cap by root 29, like this. Or one more example, let's take this b part only. B was root 6. So if I have the vector, let's take this example, I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap. So first step is that I will find its magnitude. That is root 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 2 square, which is root 6. And then for the unit vector, which is b cap, I will take the vector as it is, I cap minus j cap plus 2k cap, and I'll divide it by root 6. So this will
6K,
be,
6.
yes, so this will be I cap by root 6 minus j cap by root 6 plus 2k cap by root 6. Even if we write this together, that is also fine. If you separate all these, if you want, that is also correct.
Okay. Okay.
So magnitude and unit vectors, you've understood?
Yes, ma'am, understood.
Okay, first write it till here, then I'll give you a question to practice from here. Okay, Abyaz. Now, one thing. See, you practice a question by yourself. We have discussed these examples separately, right? A cap we have discussed separately and B cap. Now, what you do, you have already calculated A plus B. So you tell me, I'm giving you these vectors again. You tell me what's the magnitude of A plus B? What's the magnitude of A minus B? Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Abyaz, by now you should get the magnitude.
Ma'am, I'm calculating. I have not got.
See, A plus B, calculate A plus B is resultant and take its magnitude, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I got A plus B. I'm doing its magnitude.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am. A vector plus B vector magnitude is 7, and A minus B magnitude is root 21.
Right. This is you're getting 7. This would be 49. 36 plus 4 plus
Root
9.
yes, ma'am. Root 49, that is 7,
Yes, right.
and A minus
So,
B vector is root 21.
हाँ, ठीक है. This is right. Now, Abyaz, you tell me the unit vector of both of these. Unit vector of
Unit
A
vector.
plus B and A minus B. So I've told you, see the notes, how we calculate the unit vector. So you'll just get it in 2 minutes.
3I plus 2J plus 6K K cap by 7.
Yes. Or you can even separate the terms like 3I cap by 7 plus
Ah,
2J cap by 7 plus
ah,
6K
yes,
cap
ma'am.
by 7. Yes. And this will be
Ma'am, this will be I plus 4 J cap plus 2 K cap by root 21.
yes, right. Or even you can separate the terms. Correct. Now, one more question based on this only. Now, see, Avyaz, I think the Cartesian form, the vectors part is clear. From your class 11, the vectors part will be clear in today's class. I'll be needing one more class for the practicing of differentiation and integration. Okay. Because your resolution of
Okay.
vectors was fine. The resolution of vectors, that is, you were able to do that question cos theta, a cos theta and a sine theta. You were able to do. So differentiation and integration is needed. That I think one class will be required. That cannot be completed in 10 minutes. And differentiation and integration will be used in your 12th. So we should practice that before. Okay. Uh, Before we go to differentiation integration, one class whenever we have, graph part was wrong. Okay, let me discuss the graphical part. See, there are basic graphs that are required by you to remember. One thing, the whenever you have equation like this, y is equal to mx plus c. Like in the test which I took, I gave kx plus c. Like this. Whenever this is the equation basically. This we say this is the linear equation. Linear equation means y is directly proportional to x to the power 1. You can see x has the power 1. So in such cases, the graph that you obtain, whatever is it, this becomes like this. It becomes a completely straight line. So you
Okay.
get a straight line graph. Okay, this is the equation. Whenever this means, see, basically what this means is M, when you have the equation y is equal to kx plus c or mx plus c, m we mean the slope of the graph. And remember, slope of the graph is, this slope of the graph is given by tan theta. This must be some angle subtending. So slope is always given by tan theta in the graph. Then you have C means the y-intercept. Intercept means, see, this graph is starting from origin. What if I give you this graph like this? So this is not starting from origin, is here. So this gap that is present on the y-axis, this is called as the intercept. So this is also a straight line. Okay. We say this is a
Okay.
straight line with increasing slope. How you say this is an increasing slope? How can you check is, see, when you have this inclination, if this angle is theta, you want to check whether this graph is constant or not. So what you can do, you just take parallel line to x-axis and then you see this angle. If this angle is still theta, it means this is constant. You take another parallel line, you will see this is theta. So this is called as the constant graph. Increasing, we say this is the straight line with increasing slope. Sorry, with constant slope. Right now the slope is constant. Okay. If you see a graph like this, suppose the graph is like this. So this is also constant. But what will you see? See, this is theta, this is theta. Here you see this is theta. All these are same. So this is also a constant. Difference is that here the angle is acute. Theta is acute, less than 90 degree. And here this is, so we say this is also the constant slope, this is also the constant slope. Difference is that here the
I thought
theta
this was
is
a
obtuse. You just, it will be more than 90 degree. That's the difference. Now second kinds of graph that you get,
okay, ma'am.
which were there, this is the first kind of graphs. Second kinds of graphs were y is
Ma'am,
equal to kx square. Yes, Abyaz, you're asking something?
ma'am, I can't see your screen. It's showing black screen.
Screen isn't visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Is your internet fine?
I think no, it's not fine.
Let me reshare it. If still then you're not able to see, then rejoin. Okay. I'm sharing
Okay.
it again. Is it visible?
No, ma'am.
I think Abyaz just joined again. Okay.
Okay, I'll rejoin. Ma'am, now it's visible.
It's visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So when you get y is equal to kx, so I hope these things you were able to see.
Uh, yeah, man. Till the straight line with constant, till that I got.
Okay. When I draw this, it means this is obtuse. That's what I was saying. Okay. Constant graph. If you see
Okay.
y is equal to kx square, means y is directly proportional to square of x. Then we have these equations as the quadratic equations. And here the graph is like this. Okay. This is the graph. So see, if I now take angles, theta here, if I take theta here, now you can see theta is increasing. Look, theta must be very less here. Theta is increasing. So we say this is the graph with increasing slope. Similarly, if I take this graph like this, okay, and if I draw the graph like this, so see, here the angle is higher, it is decreasing, it is decreasing like this. So we say this is the decreasing slope. Got
Yes,
it?
yes, ma'am.
And last part that was there in your test was when y is equal to k by x. See, when y is inversely proportional to anything, this means this is inversely proportional. That if I increase x, y will decrease. If I decrease x, y will increase. This is inversely proportional. The graph you will get will be like this. This is called a hyperbola. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So just copy down the basics of graph. This is enough for your class 12. This much is needed. Now, one class I need for differentiation and integration. Then I'll start with class 12's portion. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, Abyaz. Let's meet in the next class. So differentiation and integration we'll discuss. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay then. Thank you. Lafis, you can leave now.